take you through how to log in as a patient on Dr. Julian and select your appointment. So if you're an NHS client, you will be automatically referred through iAptus. You will receive an automated email which shows you what your login details are. For corporate clients, they will also receive login details. Once you've got your login details, if you don't know your password, you can click Forgot Password, which will allow you to reset it by entering that email address. Otherwise, you put in your login details with the password that was assigned to you, and you can click Login. Once you're in, you will see this dashboard. You can undertake your PHQ-9 depression assessments and the anxiety assessments in the same way, as well as taking all of the phobia-specific and anxiety-specific measures, the ADSMs and phobia scales. The therapist will be able to send a link with specific assessments that you can just take in one screen to make things easier. Once these assessments are done, they will get stored under the My Assessments section, where you can go back and view your results in times gone by, so therefore you can track what the client's progress is. They can take the assessments under that Take Assessment screen, including the WSAS as well. Under the My Text Appointments and Messages screen, this will show all previous appointments that the client has ever had, and it will allow clients to go back and view any notes that the therapist has sent to the client in the appointment. So the client might have sent a link to a useful resource, or might have written in homework for the client, so they can go back and view that and make sure that that client gets the help and support they need in between sessions before the next session. Under the My Appointments section, they will be able to see all upcoming and past appointments with all the confirmed ones that are in green. This is also the area where they can join the video link, where there will be a call button here at the time of the video where they can join it. To book an appointment, the client just goes to Book Appointment and they can click Match Me, of which case they will see all of the therapists that are available to them. The client can then select who they want to see based on the issue they need help with, and we can filter these issues to filter the therapists that are specialists in these areas. For each portal that we can give out, for instance in an NHS IAP service, we are able to select which one of these we want to show. So if you don't want to show certain ones of these, we don't have to. For instance, on the therapy type, if it's just CBT, then we'll just have CBT there. So only the CBT therapists will be available. We also have different languages, so you're able to see different languages. People can search by specific dates that they want their appointment, and people can search in the next 7 days, or ASAP, which is in the next few hours or so. So if you were to click on the therapist, you can then view that therapist's profile. You can see what their specialist interests are, and you can view their profile here by having a look at their biography, seeing if they meet your needs and their qualifications. If that therapist meets your needs but then doesn't have an appointment that suits you, so for instance this lady is available in an hour and a half's time, you can send that therapist a message just to make sure that therapist is right for you, and also if you need to reschedule or find a time that suits both of you to book an appointment. If you wanted to book an appointment, you just click on the appointment you want to book, or you can multi-select. You can click to proceed to booking basket. You can then click what type of appointment you want, and you can write any information here to your therapist. So we offer the choice of video, voice and text, so patients have that flexibility and are empowered to choose what they want. So once they select what type of appointment they want, they just click confirm, and then that appointment is booked. Once the appointment is booked, at the time of the appointment, the therapist then just needs to confirm the appointment, and both parties will be notified via email. Both parties will then be reminded 30 minutes prior to the appointment, and the therapist will be able to send any assessments that patient needs to undertake before the appointment. And then at the time of the appointment, the patient just needs to be logged in either to the web application here on a laptop, or into the iPhone or Android apps if they're using a tablet or mobile phone, and the therapist will initiate the call, which is a video link call, which will then connect to the patient. The patient just has to accept it, and then they will be opened up into a video call of which they can have their appointment, and then at the end of the appointment the therapist can write up the notes, of which are all customizable. So that is how it works from a patient perspective.